Hello everyone, Deadeye here, and I want to talk about Planetside 2. It's been a little while since I talked about Planetside 2, but I have still been keeping up with it, and playing it, just like I have pretty much since the game's launch. If you haven't heard, Planetside 2's lead developer has stepped down, and I've been wondering, what would you do if you were the new Planetside designer? What would you focus on? And that's what this video is about, because what I would do is fix the game. You might be wondering, if there's a fix, what is the problem? Well, the problem is that Planetside 2's population count continues to go down, despite things like massive content updates, and like being a part of Prime Gaming. This game is not attracting new players. Or if it is getting any new players, they're simply bouncing off the game after a short experience. This isn't good for a free game, and my belief is that the major problem with this game is its inherent class balance. The new lead designer needs to, day one, fix the class balance. Because this game's clock is ticking, I generally feel that a lot of new players experience the game's inherent class imbalance and are bouncing off, because that is not an enjoyable experience. They want to play the game they want to play, and if that way is one of the disadvantaged classes, you're not going to enjoy the game. You will spend your time doing something else. I think with this opportunity at new lead designer, you need to fix this game's inherent class imbalance. There are other problems with the game, but that's for another video. Now, what is that class imbalance I'm talking about? It's the fact there are three classes and their abilities that give them a strong advantage on the battlefield over each other and others. And those simply are the Heavy's extra shields and their powerful weapons, the Infiltrator's cloaking ability, and finally, Light Assault and their jetpack mobility. Each one of these needs a different fix, and day one of any new effort to fix this game, those classes and abilities need to be looked at. And I'm going to go over how to implement them here. Starting with the Heavy, which is probably the most complicated one, they have two variables to their problem, their weapons and their shields. It's hard to tell which one is the problem while both of them are active. That is why, day one, you need to remove the Heavy shield. Full stop. You don't need to nerf them, they need to be removed. You need to see if they are still effective in their role with just their powerful weapon. I personally think they will be, but I also have grander vision in which the various class roles are kind of realigned, but that's a discussion for another video. First, remove their shields and see how well they perform. Moving on to invisibility. It's very powerful, but it shouldn't be combined with one-shot instant kill weapons. Sniper rifle plus full invisibility is too problematic as it is implemented into the game. The solution is very simple. The combination of cloak plus a sniper rifle should not be allowed. It does appear there's kind of a system already in place with cloaking, stalker cloaking, and your primary, but specifically any cloaking plus a sniper rifle needs to be disallowed. That combination is inherently too powerful. Again, like the Heavy, there is some realignment that needs to be done with this class, but again, another video. And now, the Light Assault. The jetpack mobility is very powerful, but the solution isn't to nerf it, or remove it, or change it in any fashion. The solution is actually something they've already come across in another video game, called Planetside Arena. The solution is to give everyone access to the jetpack. Give all classes access to this mobility, but the different classes will have different amounts of that ability. Simple, for example, Heavies with jetpacks don't go as quickly, or the jetpack fuel drains more quickly. Nothing too complicated that way. Or perhaps you restrict which kind of jetpacks various classes are limited to. If everyone has a similar mobility to their class, player ability is what starts to set them apart, which is where players start to enjoy a game. These classes have inherently overpowered abilities, which is not allowing players' abilities to shine through. Those three changes need to be implemented day one of any new developer. Will that turn around Planetside's fortunes? I actually don't know. I think at this time, it might be actually kind of unlikely to do so. But all the other solutions attempted so far haven't increased that player count. so we might as well make a solid base for a game. Because right now it's kind of difficult to even recommend this game to people. There are other problems with this game, and I do kind of have an overall grand vision of where this game should go, but this video is simply the day one how to fix this game if you were a new developer on Planetside 2. In my opinion, anyways. What I would like is to hear comments down below. I love Planetside 2. I want it to grow. I want more people to be playing it, not less. Share your thoughts on what I said. Share your thoughts on what you would do to fix Planetside 2. I want to hear it. But that's it for me today. Hope you all enjoyed and hope to see you all soon.